For second class water rescue,
Graham, I can't
have
pop on
to
this one
reach,
because I can't bend
row,
back.
row, and go.
Explain those things.
You can reach with your hand or a long stick or your foot, and you can throw something that you can float, like a seat or one of those, a buoy or something like that. And for row, you gotta find a boat so you can row out there and try to help the victim, but you gotta have a life vest before you get there, and grab another flotation device so that you can throw it out there and get them in the boat better. And go, if you can't get them that way, then you just gotta go and get help. You can try to pinpoint where he is at, so in case he does go under, and when you get help, they can see. Pinpoint, you wanna see where the victim is and where you are standing, and line up yourself with another part on the other shore, and then tell them about how far you think the victim is out there. The reason you don't want to go swim out there and help your buddy is because he's panicking, and he might try to pull you under with him to try to keep himself from drowning.
For second class water rescue, reach, throw, row, go. Reach is you get a stick or something long and try to reach for them with a leg or an arm. And then throw, you find something that has a flotation device in the end, like a buoy or something, or a life jacket with a rope attached to it, and throw it to them. And row is you get a boat and you row out there and try to get them with the oar. And and you have to have your life jacket on at the same time. And
You know what I can do?
and go. If you can't do any of those stuff, then just go call for help. If you have to go find help, pinpoint your target by finding something across the shore or like a river or something, and know where where the victim is, so you can tell the search and rescue team. The reason why you don't want to go out there and rescue your target when you don't have anything to float to, because they're panicking and they could drown you also, and that's not good.
For second class water rescue methods, you want to reach, you can find a stick and with an arm or leg just reach it out, and then they can grab on. And for throw, you can get something like a buoy or something that floats, or a life jacket, and toss it out to them so they can have a rope so you can pull them back. Row, you can get a boat and row out to them and bring a life jacket for them, make sure you have a life jacket for you. And go, you want to get some help from call 911 and get some help from them. To pinpoint, you want to do that before you call them, and you find something across the shore or lake, and then you pinpoint them. Make sure you pinpoint so you can tell where the victim is when the medics get there. The reason you don't want to go out into the water and save the person with nothing is because if you go out there, they'll start pulling you in, and then you'll start to drown, and it's not helping.
Part here that's referred to as the throat, and we want to open that up because we want the rope to fly out. Okay, so hold on to that, and you want to kind of swing it and give it a toss out there in the water. But you got to toss it hard because you want all 50 feet of it to go out.
You want to throw over the top of the head of the person that's out there.
Then I want the person to wrap it around behind them and try and bring it up to the front. Not bad.
Do what he was saying. Pull it in like he was saying. Long.
Okay, turn sideways. Like that. Good. Long one.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Right or left-handed?
His right hand.
Okay. Good. Recoil real fast. You missed him. You got to throw again. That way you throw quicker again.
Basically, I just started the buoy, went back and forth, back and forth. I should be pulling right in.
Onto the pole. That's what we're trying to shoot for, is kind of hard up underneath their armpit so that they want to grab onto that pole. Careful. It just... Same principles that we use. We use a 3-layer technique. One is first, I want to dry them off with the towels, right? Get them all dry. Then I want to make sure all that moisture is away from the skin. So we use what's called a wicking layer. These are bath blankets that we borrow from the hospital. And that gets the moisture away from the skin. When you're out camping, what's the bottom layer that you wear next to your skin? What is it? Yep, like polypro, long underwear. Okay, that's the wicking layer. It's designed to take that moisture when you're sweating away from your body. Then, what's the next layer we wear? A fleece, and that's to trap air. We use a thermal blanket. It's got little holes in there, and it traps the air and allows that air to heat up. Now, what's the third layer? The shell. Okay, so even when you're out camping, you use those same 3 layers all the time. You have a wicking layer, a batting layer, and your shell. And most of us feel comfortable when it's about 70 degrees out. What's your body temperature? 98.6. So we're trying to keep that heat that's radiating off of your body in. And sometimes, do you guys carry space blankets? Okay, it's got that aluminum foil reflective material that's on the inside, and that's trying to keep that heat in there too, that your body is generating.
Potentially use those on.
We carry both kinds. We have chemical ones that we can activate, and we stick them into spots where we have big arteries that are close to the surface, like in the neck, underneath the arms, or down in the groin. Then we also carry the little pocket warmers, but the problem is those take a long time to heat up. So if Dad's got his little oxygen cylinder and stuff with him, they're made out of iron ferrite. If you just wiggle them underneath the oxygen real quick, they heat up instantly. But be careful, they get real hot too. They will burn your skin.